last fly that I'm going to be tying today is just a beadhead San Juan. Everybody's used them. Represents just an aquatic worm. San Juans work everywhere, especially during higher water when the water's kind of flushing the banks out. So most guys, you'll see them using San Juans when it's high and dirtier water. And on this one, I'm going to use a Temco 2487 in about a size 8 or a 10. You can vary your hooks. I'm using a curved hook. I like the curved shank hooks on San Juans. Gives it more of just like a worm shape, I guess. You can use straight shanks or kind of whatever hook you'd like. And I'm going to use a 6/0 unithread in a rusty brown. Just going to change up my colors a little bit, make it look maybe a little more natural. So what I'm going to do is just tie in my thread, go back towards the bend, and I might go a little bit further than usual. And I've got my piece of just red ultra chenille, or it's also called vernille. It's basically just a stiff yarn or a stiff chenille. So what I want to do is, on this fly, I'm going to probably give myself an inch hanging out the back. I'm going to make probably 4 or 5 wraps over the same spot. Pull my ultra chenille back, wrap my thread forward, and I don't want to go all the way up to the bead because I'm going to fold this over the bead and I got to leave myself some room towards the eye to tie everything in. So I'll go maybe 2/3 of the way, probably a little bit more. Tie in my chenille again, probably 4 or 5 good wraps. I'll pull my bead back to where I tied in my chenille, kind of hold the bead down, bring the thread over the top, wrap in front of the bead. I'll pull my yarn over the top of the bead and I will wrap it in just real tight in front of the bead. Maybe do 4 or 5 more wraps. Pull my chenille back, wrap myself a good base, throw on 3 or 4 whip finishes, trim it off, and then I want to leave myself probably another inch off the eye of the hook. Maybe a little bit short, but that'll work. And then you can use a lighter or a match. I've got a little cauterizer tool here, and I just want to touch the ends of it. Kind of makes it come to a point. Gives it a little more of a worm shape. And that's a beadhead San Juan.